in a style rut. You're just wearing the same old thing all the time, and you just don't know how to get out of it. Maybe you've even gone shopping to try and find maybe one or two pieces in hope that it's going to make you look and feel fabulous, only to find that your body shape has changed, and when you try on the clothes that you used to look good in, nothing fits anymore. Yes, girlfriend, I hear you. And so this video series is for you. I am going to teach you how to go from frumpy to fabulous without having to ditch your entire wardrobe unless you want to. If you are new to me, I am Tracy Gold. I'm a personal stylist and designer, and I have been styling and designing for women just like you for well over 20 years. Let's get started. Although you're stuck in a style rut, you may feel like in order to revamp your closet and revamp your look, you're gonna have to ditch everything and start from scratch. And maybe that A, seems like a huge thing to do, and number two, really expensive. Well, this is the good news. Sometimes small tweaks can make a huge difference to your look, and I'm gonna show you how. In each video, I'm going to take you through a process that I take my clients through to revamp and recreate the look that represents who you are today, that makes you look and feel fabulous. And each video will have an actionable step that you can take that is going to help you look and feel fabulous today. Now, a lot of times we don't even know what we like anymore. Maybe you haven't even been shopping for such a long time and you just keep wearing the same old things, or maybe you have a closet full of clothing and wear maybe, if you're lucky, 10% and still don't really have a sense of style or what it is that you like. So, this is what I want you to do. I want you to go into dream world. I want you to imagine that you can have anything that you want. You have an open credit card. You can have the body shape that you want. You can be the age that you want. It is limitless. Whatever you want. What would your look be then? Now wait. I know what you're going to think. You're like, yes, but Tracy, that's dream world. Just go with me. Just go with me, because I'm telling you, this is really powerful and it's really fun. We're going to create a look based on your dream, but one that actually suits your body shape, your lifestyle, your personal style, and who you are today. But you first need to have an idea of what it is that you want to achieve. So think to yourself, if you were to look and feel fabulous in your dream world, close your eyes with me, do it with me, in your dream world, what would you be wearing and how would you feel? Now, how you want to feel is actually more important than what you would be wearing. But if you have a clear picture of that, that's absolutely fine. So how do you want to feel? Now, can you give that 3 words to describe? So how do you want to feel? Do you want to feel soft and feminine? Do you want to feel fun and edgy? Do you want to be like more of a rock and roll kind of rock chic kind of girl? How does it feel? How do you want to feel? And if you have a picture of how you want to look, that's great too. Now write down those 3 words. What if you're not a words person and the whole words thing is a little difficult? I get it. I understand. So we're going to go to a very good source for visual inspiration. Pinterest. So I love Pinterest. It is such a great place to get inspiration and just to gain some ideas. Now, before you go on, just keep that sort of critical voice at bay, because sometimes what happens, and I have found this so many times with my clients, is that when we look at pictures, we compare ourselves to the woman in the picture. We say, oh, well, her skirt's way too short. I would never wear that. Or, oh, she has a different body shape to mine. Or she looks different to me. That's okay. Just look at what attracts your eye. So maybe just go through your feed. Are there items that you are attracted to? Colors, styles, moods. It's more about the feeling than it is about the actual. Now, the wonderful thing about Pinterest is that you can save these to a board. You can also create a collage inside Pinterest now, which is really fun. But none of this is really important. What's more important is just that you get into that mode of exploration and fun with your look. And I'm going to show you in a minute what we're going to do with it, because I know this sounds very abstract, but actually it really is going to stand you in good stead for creating your fabulous look. Now, here are 3 examples to just get your juices going. And you may not relate to any of these, or you may love all of them. It's okay. There's no right or wrong here. The first one is classic, edgy, and architectural. Now, this is the kind of style that has really good basics, but there will always be a piece of interest. There'll always be something that kind of strikes your eye. So, as an example, you may be wearing a black blouse, but then you're going to wear it with a bold, colorful skirt. It may be that you're wearing just a pair of white jeans, but you're going to put a bright red sweater with it. This is the kind of look for this particular woman. Next up is boho, feminine, artsy. So this is the kind of woman who loves really soft flowing fabrics, very feminine, very boho chic, and she loves to play with texture. She sometimes does wear a lot of neutrals, but sometimes will also bring in some color and print and fun into her look. Now, this is not for the faint at heart. This is the one I personally love the most. It's maximalist, vintage, and bold. So this is print on print. More is better. And it doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be a super cluttered look. It doesn't have to be quite as bold as, say, an iris apfel, but it is about playing with color, playing with print, and playing with styles. A lot of it tends to be vintage inspired, quirky, fun, exciting. If this is you, girlfriend, you'll know who you are. Now it's time for your action step. Take your 3 words or your mood board or however it is that you've come up with the look that you want to create, and you're not going to go shopping in stores yet. You're going to go shopping in your own closet. I want you to get deep in the weeds of that closet. I want you to go in there and see what is in there. And I want you to look for some item that represents those words. Normally, we have something like this. Normally, it's that piece that maybe you bought ages ago but have just never worn. Maybe it's a top, maybe it's a jacket, some kind of piece. Maybe it's a really great pair of jeans that are pretty like fashionable and edgy, but you just haven't worn them yet. In fact, they might still have the tag on. It doesn't matter. Just go and look for an item that represents that look. Now let's see how we can revamp the boring, stuck in a rut uniform that you have going on and incorporate that piece. I chose this look because I am hoping that many of you can relate to it. The kind of, okay type of jeans, but not that exciting, and a very bland color, very straight up and down kind of t-shirt. Now, how on earth can we transform this look into something really fabulous? Just watch. I'm gonna switch out the boring gray top for a fun, funky, colorful top with the same jeans. So the jeans are still not my favorite. They're not as fabulous as I would like. However, by changing out the top, it completely transforms the look and can make me look and feel fabulous today. So my question to you is, do you have a fun, fabulous top in your existing closet? Maybe it's something that you bought ages ago but never knew quite how to wear. Or maybe you thought it just wasn't you. Maybe it really is, and now is the time. Maybe out of all the millions of pairs of jeans that you have in your closet, one could be more fabulous than the ones that you're wearing, and you just forgot about them. Or you thought they didn't work for you, or they weren't in style for that season, but you bought them in hope that one day they would be, or whatever the reason is. But if you have found a good pair of jeans in your closet, maybe that's going to work really well to transform the uniform. So instead of the meh jeans with a meh top, you have a funky pair of jeans with a funky top, same pieces, same formula, just a completely different result. Now, maybe you don't have a colorful top, and all the tops in your closet really do look like this. Then what are you going to do? Okay, so switch out the jeans that you have for the better pair of jeans, hopefully that you do have in your closet, and you can restyle this t-shirt. Let me show you what I do. So if I have something shapeless, what I like to do is I like to tuck it underneath like that and twist it. And then it gives it far more shape. and then I tuck it into my jeans like this. If they get on your nerves, you can even put a hair tie there so it will hold it, but it automatically transforms the look. So all you've done is you've switched out the meh jeans for the good jeans and restyled the t-shirt you already have. If you want to take the look a little further and counteract the meh color, and in fact, I'm not going to change the settings of the lighting or the color to suit this top. I want you to see what the power of a good color. Add a statement color that does work for your complexion as a jacket top layer. Now, I know it's summertime, but if you're watching this in the fall, you're gonna love this tip because it's a really good one. You may even have a lighter weight jacket. You may even have a layering top that you can put on over it, but it's just an idea of how you can completely transform your look using some of the same pieces and just adding a few extra ones or finding those pieces that you forgot about in your existing closet. What happens if you are ready to just ditch the jeans and the t-shirts? Well, now you need to look for something that is not jeans and a t-shirt. Do you have something in your closet? Maybe it's a skirt and top. Maybe it's a dress. Maybe it's bright and bold and colorful and fun. And maybe you just haven't thought about wearing it. Go and dig it out and start wearing it. Maybe it's the kind of thing that can be dressed up and dressed down, that you can wear with like a white trainer or sneakers or something like that, and you can dress it up to go out in the evening or for work. These are the kind of things that you want in your wardrobe. Maybe when you bought it, you just weren't ready, and now you are. If you're excited to continue this journey with me, then I have some great resources for you. First of all, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and let me know in the comments which of these you're going to try. I would love to hear how you're going to start revamping your look automatically. Number 2, I have a free downloadable Frumpy to Fabulous Style Starter Kit guide, and you can get the link in the first comment that I have pinned and in the description box below. Free of charge for you to download. The third thing is, if this whole thing seems really way too time consuming and like way too overwhelming, I do offer one-on-one consultations. I'll put the details in the description box below. But wait, I'll see you in the next video.